everyone, welcome to Watercolor Wednesday. I am Bonnie Krebs, creator of Watercolor, the Art Impressions Way, and we are getting close to Valentine's, so I thought it would be really fun to do this heart topiary. Super easy to do. You can also make this as a wreath, which is also fun, but it is Valentine's Day, so let's for sure do a heart. So we need a few things. Use a container that you have, or I chose this Ornate, from the Ornate container set, this one right here. From the fall set, this little accent one here is this little berry, but again, you can use whatever it is you have. In the foliage set, we're going to use the vine and the tiny little grass, and then in the flower set, the little daisy bunch. So that's all that it takes. So super, super easy to do. Let's start out by stamping the container. So we're going to ink it in two colors. So the sepia and the African violet. And we're going to start out with the African violet. And like I said, you can use any container that you have. And I've got my paper on here, portrait style, so up and down. We've got kind of a tall image here, so make sure we have enough room on our paper. So I've inked it in two colors, and I'm going to stamp it a little bit towards the bottom of the paper, just like that. And let's go ahead and do the first step, and that is to pull the color out of the lines. So dip your brush in water and just drag this color over. Be sure to pinch it off, so that you're not getting too much water on here, and be sure to stay inside the lines. So in your sections, don't cross over these horizontal lines. And this is a rounded container, so we want to for sure show that highlight in the center so we can see that it's rounded, and just kind of just keep dragging this color over to the center. We always start this way, even though we're going to make the pot a different color. We still want to start with that sepia and a combination, or just the sepia alone. Okay, so we've got that done. Let's go ahead and add some color to it now, and that is from our palette. So this is the number 8, so the violet, and you can use whatever color you want, but since it's for Valentine's Day, I thought purple and pink would be appropriate. So, we apply the color just like we do, just like we pull the color out of the lines. So where it's the darkest, we start there first and gradually just drag it over. And your brush really is pretty dry. It's pretty dry. And this is a process, so just be patient. Take your time putting this color on. And if you feel like you're getting too dark, or the color is getting too dark to the center, just pinch your brush off and start again. And just keep going here. Stay inside the lines. Even in these little sections, you want to stay inside those lines. And it's going to be really, really dark over on the edge. So where it's the farthest from you, that's where it's going to be the darkest. Easy rule to follow. Okay, the more passes you make on this, the darker that color is going to be. And let's just really darken this little line in here. Still want to show that highlight in the center, but we can make that a darker color. Okay, that looks good. We can add some detail to this now. So we can add another color. How about this magenta? So cute. And let's just make something decorative on here. We can do a line. So like this. And maybe because it is Valentine's Day, we can do some little hearts. And you can, you're free to do whatever you want on here. Just fun. Okay, so let's go on to the next step, and that's to add our little topiary in here. So what I did was I cut a heart, just kind of the size that I want. You can make this however big you want to, but I just made it about this size. Let me tell you exactly how big that is. So this is about, let's get this right side out here. This is about 2 inches wide, and about just under 2 inches tall. So if that gives you an idea, but really just eyeball it and, put it kind of in the center, of your little pot. and just trace around it. So just put it about here and just take your pencil and just draw a line around it. This is just a guideline, and you're going to erase this pencil afterwards anyway, so don't worry about getting it perfectly on here. Okay, so we've got kind of a guideline here to go by, and we're going to start out by adding the flowers. So this is the little daisy bunch, and we're going to ink these in that bright magenta, and just 2 of them. So just a couple, and we're just going to walk around in a circle and just gonna kind of get these in here. They don't have to be perfect. I know I say that every time, but really, very few things have to be perfect. This whole technique is so forgiving, and wreaths especially are very forgiving. So if you just kind of get it in the general vicinity, you're gonna be good to go. Okay, so let's add the vine in now. Let's just go ahead and add the vine in before we do the water, and just kind of tap this in here. So I'm only using part of it. So just the tip of the vine, and you might have to turn your paper a little bit to really get a good impression on here. And you can turn this, you know, as you're going down to the point, you can turn that. And then as you come up this way, and just keep inking it and stamping it in here, you know, a couple of times. And just keep turning until you get it pretty much filled in. And that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're ready to add the water to that. You can see how quick and easy this is. And let's start with the pink. Let's do this first and just dab. Just kind of dab at it. Make sure you leave some white spaces in there. You know, this little daisy bunch and the vine are just in so many projects that you're probably an expert. If you followed me at all and done any of these projects, you are an expert at the daisy bunch and the vine. So I am so confident that you're gonna be able to do this wreath perfectly because you're so practiced with these. Okay, so we've got this. We've got the water in here. You can see how that changed everything. And let's clean our brush off now and go into the vine. And we're going to do the vine now. And just dab. So quick and easy. But what a fun little Valentine to give someone. You can put a little sentiment in the center, or you could cut the center out and make it a frame. That'd be really cute too. Or just put the whole thing in a frame and give it to someone as a Valentine. They will love it. Okay, so we've got that done. Let's just add a little accent, and I am going to use this little berry, and I'm just coloring the very top, just with the pink, and just get it in here a couple of times. You don't have to do a lot of this. Just a couple of times in each place, and just keep turning. Just ink it and just add it in here a few times. You can do more too. You can add more flowers and different types of foliages. You can do that too. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that with our brush. So just the tip where the little berries are is all we have to do, and that will really pop out that color. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and add something into this little pot, and let's add our grasses. And just get this into the pot. And add some water to that. And let's go ahead and put that down at the bottom of the pot as well while we're doing the grass. And remember, we're just walking it. And just pull that color up and out. just like so. And let's just add a little sky in here, so a little background, and we can do that with our number 29, so Prussian blue. Let's just blend this out a little bit. This is really optional too. If you like more of the detail, you don't have to do this step. You can just kind of leave it as it is, especially if you're going to put a sentiment in there, but I really like blending these out and making them really, really soft. Just another fun thing to do. And it just really changes that image so much. And just, you know, my brush is really pretty dry. That's why I pinch it off every time, is because I don't need a lot of water on here. Let's pull some of this down in here too. And drag some of this color out. Okay, we are getting finished with this. So we just have to draw that, draw the little trunk in, and we can do that with a ruler. So just kind of right down the center. You can see where the center of this is. Just do one line. So directly through the center, just do one line, and then one line on either side. So just like that, and then just add a little water to it. And let's just add a little more color to that. I feel like we need just a little more of this sepia color in here. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think we are about finished. So we just need to sign and date. Let's pick a good color here. Sign and date. And it is ready to give away as of a little Valentine. Put it in a frame or put it in a card. You are going to make someone so happy with this. Always got to do the last minute touch up. There we go. We are good to go. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you all next week.